Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be working on our sway bar end links for our 2004 Chevy Avalanche. Let's get it. Alrighty, guys, so here is our sway bar end link, which runs all the way from this top to this bottom. As you can see, the rubbers are actually starting to wear. The bottom one has already split. I think this was a cheap part that I replaced mine with back then, but we are going to do it with such a better quality part, which is the AC Delco, and I will leave the link in the description for this AC Delco link. So let us get started with replacing this. The first thing we're going to do is put a vice grips to lock this nut into place, and then we'll use a 14mm socket, which goes underneath here to grab that bolt and pull it all the way down. So let me show you exactly what we're going to do. Alrighty, so let's take a look at the older one just to compare to the newer one how things are. Now, some of the rubbers on this are actually not that bad. Like this top rubber here is actually in pretty good condition, so I can probably reuse this because there is no stresses, no cracks on it. Rubbers do degrade after time. It is kind of hard though. It's not really supposed to be that hard, I don't think. Yeah, it should be that hard. Okay, so I just touched the new one, so they're kind of hard. But anyway, we could probably use this again, reuse this one because it's actually in good condition. There's no cracks, no nothing on this, so I may save this just in case. But ones like these where they have these little stress cracks, I don't want things like this. It's worn, garbage. These as well, little stress cracks, garbage. And this one that was on the bottom was, well, just plain cracked. So it's lived its life. Obviously, you don't want these stuff. You can see that rust. It's just... It did what it had to do. The metals are probably good. You can clean them up, paint them, and reuse them again. I may save some of this stuff, but who knows if I'm really going to use them again. We got some new stuff. It's in this bag. So, we're going to open this bag. Here is the new AC Delco rubber compared to the aftermarket rubber. And I think the AC Delco one is going to be a lot better. So let us get this installed. Let me show you how it's set up. And I will leave everything in the link in the description for you in case y'all want it. So let's go. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to set this up outside the vehicle before we even put it in the vehicle. So yours will probably come with a sleeve inside the bolt. You want to remove that. That's not needed for right now. Second thing you want to do is take one of your washers. Put it like that. Put your rubber facing down this way. Now the rubber is supposed to sit flush. So you're going to have it like this. And the rubber is going to be contacting the lower part of the control arm. First things first. Washer, rubber. Washer down first. Flat side of rubber will go on the bevel side of this washer. It should look like this. And you're pretty much done with the first step. Now we're going to insert this into our lower control arm. So this is going to be contacting the lower part of your control arm. Then on the other side, you're going to put another one of these facing down. Boom, like that. Then you're going to put another one of your washers. This metal thing is going to go over that. Boom. Then you're going to have another metal thing going on top. Then you're going to have one of your rubbers. Then you're going to have another rubber on the top because this is going to go through the upper control arm now. And then this is going to be placed on top. And then you're going to have this over it. And then you're going to end it with your nut. And that's how it should look. So we're going to get this installed and I'm going to show you step by step of how it goes in. A spacer facing down on the rubber, followed by our sleeve. Followed by another spacer facing the upper position. Followed by another rubber facing the upper position. Elongated part faces up. Finally, what you want to do, another piece of rubber, face down, boom, right in there. Make sure it goes into the hole. See this little hole here? You want to make sure this earpiece lines nice and neat with that hole. You'll feel it. Then what you want to do is push the rod from underneath till you get it protruding out. Sometimes, just to get this bolt to protrude up, you need to jack it from underneath just to give it a little extra room so you can get your nut on after you put your washer on. So finally, we got the bolt to protrude. We're gonna place our washer. As you can see, there's not enough room. So what I'm gonna do is continue jacking it up till it gives me enough room to screw my little nut on, and then we tighten it up. Alrighty guys, so this is the final result. As you can see, we have the nut, the washer, the bushing, washer, sleeve, washer, bushing, and the bushing on the other side with the actual bolt head. So this is everything. Now, if you see this bushing start to expand too much and look like it's swelling, well then you've tightened it too tight. But once you see it's like at a nice snug way, you just want to snug it up. Also, I think I'm not 100% sure, but I'll put it in the description below. I believe the actual torque spec for this is 89 inch-pounds, so you can actually torque this to the specified torque. Just look in your owner's manual or look online, you'll find it, but I'll put it in the description below for you guys. 89 inch-pounds, I believe it is. Don't quote me on this. When I get it in the description below, that'll be the right number. So once you torque it to that, you should be good to go. You can put on your wheel and drop it down, and that's what we're going to do now. Now, let's take it for a test drive. You could definitely tell this feels so much tighter. It feels so much better. We're gonna go easy with it. We're just gonna go around the block, make sure everything is good and tight. So far, so good. Very smooth, very smooth. AC Delco, you did a great job with these bushings. I love it. It's made in the US, guys. I'm gonna leave it in the link in the description for y'all, so definitely make sure you check it out for your Avalanche, for your Tahoe, for your Suburban, whichever you need to fix. This is how you do it. Super simple, super easy. Feels like a whole new vehicle. Alrighty guys, I hope you enjoyed that quick episode on how you can replace your sway bar end links. I did a video like this way back when I first started the channel. Now here's an up-to-date video. So I hope you guys definitely did enjoy it. If you did, please make sure that you hit that like button. And also, if you're not a subscriber, please make sure you subscribe to the channel because we are going to do stuff like this all the time. Guys, I really appreciate each and every one of y'all, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace.